everyone, it's Lydia, aka Third, back at it with another video. Back to my leaf page. I just want to do a red maple leaf. That's just what I want to do. So that's what we're gonna do. While we talk about letting go. Letting go to transform. Ooh, just like the leaves. Just like the leaves, people. Just like the leaves. And the trees. Think about it. let me talk about it more though. Okay, so I was just thinking about how, I mean, there's so many analogies like I can do. Like how leaves change colors. They let go of their bright green to transform into bright reds and yellows, and then brown, and then fall, and then rebirth and come alive again, you know? I wanted to specifically talk about letting go of heaviness, though, to become lighter, to transform into something lighter. I think, let's talk about it in the concept of a caterpillar, okay? The caterpillar is grounded. It's grounded to the earth. And it's heavier than a butterfly, right? Wouldn't the caterpillar be heavier than a butterfly? Because the butterfly has to be light to spread its wings and fly. Let's not talk about bumblebees. Okay. Letting go of heaviness. So, you know, we live life and we go through things that make us heavy, that wound us, and make us create protection around us, like armor. And armor is heavy, right? To protect from heavy blows, right? And so the heavier the blow, the heavier the armor. But when the battle is over, you take off your armor. You don't keep your armor on, you know, oh, just in case. Like, no, when the battle is over, you know the battle is over. When the battle is won, the battle is won. And it's impractical to keep the armor on forever. And so, yeah, you're going to have to deal with the aftermath of the battle. But don't make things worse for yourself by keeping the armor on. You already have the fortification of wisdom. You know better. You have the skills to protect and defend yourself. You don't need the armor anymore. The armor was specifically for battle. And now that the battle is over, you don't need it. And in life, armor comes in many forms. It can come in thought patterns, beliefs, behaviors, narratives you create to protect yourself. But again, if we think about it in the context of a battle, it's over. You can't allow yourself to change if you don't allow yourself to admit that changes have already taken place. If you think that you're still in battle, you're going to act exactly how you did in battle. You're going to carry a heaviness around. A heaviness that's, oh, this is the leaf so far. A heaviness that is no longer needed, okay? If you dreaded having to go through that battle, because usually when you're in battle, you don't want to be in battle, right? You want everything to be lighter. And now that the battle's over, let yourself acknowledge that you can be lighter now. Now that the battle is over, you're like, oh, the battle's over. I can be lighter now. I can put down the shield and the sword, and I can take off the armor, you know? I can take it off. I can let it go. Let go of the heaviness. And I can transform into someone who is lighter now. Because you know the weight of that heaviness, and now you can let it go because you can recognize it. Okay, I've outlined it. The caterpillar has to liquefy in the chrysalis in order to emerge a lighter butterfly. It goes through its own battle and struggles on ground, and then it has to fight to become a butterfly and get out of the chrysalis because it's not used to it. It has to get used to its wings, its new form. And yes, give yourself the grace to get used to being lighter, but acknowledge that you can let go. You can be lighter. So let yourself transform. Make things easier for yourself by not resisting. And it's going to feel heavy when you let go of the heaviness. It's going to feel heavy because you're acknowledging that there is a heaviness there. And when you acknowledge that, it's like when you're wearing a heavy backpack. You get used to it. And the minute you acknowledge that it's heavy, then it feels heavy. When you're used to it, it's not heavy anymore. When you get used to it. At first, it's really heavy, and then you get used to it, and then it's not heavy anymore. It's the same with emotions. It's the same when we go through things. You get used to it. It's not because you want to, it's because you have to. But then there comes a time where the battle is ended, and you can let go. Now you have a choice to make. Of course you want to let go, you want to, but you have to know what that means in order to do so. Yeah. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Let's do that. Allow yourself to let go and transform into the beautiful butterfly you were always meant to be, okay? But in order to do that, you have to allow lightness. In order to do that, you have to let go of the heavy. You're a butterfly now. So spread your wings and fly. When the seasons change, the trees acknowledge that and they do what they have to do. They let go of they shed their leaves. The leaves transform and they shed because they know that they'll grow again when it's time. Let yourself change and evolve. Let your life change and evolve as the seasons do. Okay. There's my red maple leaf. I like it. It's cute. Okay. Yeah. Let yourself change and evolve. Release the heaviness of the battle won. Okay. And let yourself become lighter so that you can transform into a better version of yourself with that wisdom, with that lesson learned through that heaviness, through that battle. Okay. But let yourself acknowledge that the battle is over so that you can let go of the baggage, let go of the heaviness, let go of the armor, put on some fresh clothes and walk out a new you, a lighter you. Allow yourself to lighten up, face the heaviness, let it go. Okay. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below whatever you want to send down there. Subscribe for more. I love you all and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.